I'm a big Taylor
She's a
fan.
Swiftie.
I am a stan for life, for sure.
There is one name that should be on the wedding guest list that isn't. One name that should be in the Bachelorette squad that isn't. One name that for the last 3 years was inseparable from Taylor Swift's public life, who was at every football game, every party, every squad photo, every headline, and is now nowhere to be found. Blake Lively is not invited to the wedding, and sources say Taylor Swift made that decision herself. This isn't a scheduling conflict. This isn't an oversight. This is a deliberate, intentional exclusion of someone who was once Taylor's closest friend, and the story behind it is one of the most dramatic friendship breakups in celebrity history. Let's get into what happened, who's in, who's out, and what this tells us about the woman Taylor Swift is becoming as she prepares to walk down the aisle. Let's start with the facts. Sources confirmed this week that the Bachelorette Party is being planned as a multi-destination celebration across 3 or 4 trips: New York, Nashville, the Bahamas, and Italy. The squad includes Selena Gomez, Gigi Hadid, the Haim sisters, Kylie Kelsey, Brittany Mahomes, and childhood best friend Abigail Anderson. That's a powerhouse lineup, and it's notable for 2 reasons: who's on it and who isn't. Brittany Mahomes is in. That's the detail that surprised people. There were rumors for months that Taylor and Brittany had drifted apart over political differences. Brittany publicly supported positions that didn't align with Taylor's well-known values. Fans speculated the friendship was over, but the Bachelorette confirmation proves otherwise. Brittany is back in the inner circle. Whatever distance existed has been closed. Patrick Mahomes is Travis's quarterback and best friend. Brittany is part of the couple's shared world, and Taylor isn't the kind of person who holds a political disagreement against someone who has been genuine and loyal in every other way. But Blake Lively? That's a different story entirely, and the reason comes down to one word: trust. The fallout between Taylor and Blake reportedly traces back to the legal battle between Blake and Justin Baldoni over the film It Ends With Us. As the lawsuit escalated, Taylor's name got pulled into the situation in ways she didn't anticipate. Text messages between Taylor and Blake surfaced in legal filings. Taylor allegedly had influence over casting decisions. She was quoted calling Baldoni a very specific word in a private text that became public. And the feeling, according to sources, was that Taylor felt dragged into something she didn't sign up for. She felt like Blake's drama became her drama. And for a woman who has spent 20 years carefully controlling her public image, that kind of exposure isn't just frustrating, it's unforgivable. Travis took his own step too. He unfollowed Ryan Reynolds on Instagram.
How come Travis Kelsey unfollowed you? Is there a problem? You guys are good?
Ryan, Blake's husband, was once part of the extended Tavis squad. He was at football games. He was in the group photos. He was part of the inner circle. And now he's unfollowed. That doesn't happen by accident. When Travis Kelce removes someone from his social media, it's a statement. And the statement is clear. The Lively Reynolds chapter of the Taylor Swift story is closed. And here's the part that makes this even more significant. Taylor is not doing formal bridesmaids. She's not lining up a row of women in matching dresses. Instead, she asked her closest friends, Selena and Gigi specifically, to sleep over the night before the wedding. A pajama party. The night before the biggest day of her life. That's the kind of invitation you only extend to people you trust completely, people who have never put you in a position where your private words ended up in a courtroom, people who have shown up for you without bringing chaos with them. Selena is in because Selena has always been in. Their friendship has survived 15 years, multiple eras, public scrutiny, and the kind of pressure that breaks most celebrity relationships.
We didn't really know what was going on. And so we've never seen each other any differently. So, Dorothea's about me, one of her songs.
Oh.
And I feel like a lot of moments, huge moments that were self-defining.
Gigi is in because Gigi moves quietly, supports loudly, and never makes it about herself. The Haim sisters are in because they've been part of Taylor's creative world for a decade. Abigail is in because she's been there since the beginning, before the fame, before the money, before any of this existed. And Kylie Kelsey is in because she's about to officially become family, and because she has proven that she would rather tell TMZ to see their way out than give up a single detail about Taylor's private life.
Quit asking me.
and my mother-in-law about upcoming nuptials. Nobody's fucking telling you anything. I don't have any details.
Now, Kylie is actually catching some heat for that exact energy. After her viral podcast rant where she told the world to stop asking about the wedding and called TMZ creeps for ambushing Donna at the airport, some fans pushed back. They called her hypocritical, saying the Kelsey family can't run podcasts and endorsements and then demand privacy when it suits them. One fan wrote, "She shouldn't talk like that given the platform she has."
I'm going to get a headband with LED lights and it's going to say, "Suck my ass." And I'm just going to have a little button. It's going to turn on the minute someone asks me about it. Suck my ass. Stop fucking asking me. Stop fucking asking my mother-in-law. TMZ fucking being creeps in the fucking airport. Ew.
But here's the thing. Protecting someone's wedding details is not the same as promoting a beer brand. Kylie isn't being hypocritical. She's drawing a line between what's public and what's personal. And the people who don't understand that distinction are exactly the reason she drew the line in the first place. While the guest list drama plays out, the wedding itself continues to take shape. Sources say the gown is in final fittings. The designer hasn't been revealed, but Taylor has a history with Oscar de la Renta, Roberto Cavalli, and Versace. The aesthetic is reportedly 1950s Hollywood glamour, classic, elegant, timeless, matching the Elizabeth Taylor tribute video she just released. The ceremony will be traditional. Father walking her down the aisle, father-daughter dance, mother-son dance.
You looking forward to the, mother-son dance at the wedding?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be interesting.
Oh, yeah?
For sure.
Have you got a favorite song you'd like to do it to?
I think with Jason's, I danced to Love Shack with the B-52s.
Oh, wow.
So we'll see what I can muster.
Travis cried at the proposal, and sources say Taylor is ready to write songs about her wedding for the next album.
It's amazing to see her keep going to the table, keep finding new things to write about, keep finding, new melodies and things like that. And on top of that, still seeing her have that love and joy in what she does. And yeah, of course that's motivating. That's motivating for anybody to see, let alone, my fiance.
And the venue? Well, that's where it gets interesting. The Ocean House wedding planner confirmed this week that Taylor is not her bride on June 13th, which means either Taylor changed the plan, the date is different, or the whole thing was misdirection from the start. Chiefs minicamp runs June 9th through 11th. If the wedding is still June 13th, Travis has 48 hours between football and forever. Meanwhile, Travis is heading to the Masters this week with Jason. Garage Beer, their $200 million brand, just became the official beer of Malbon Golf at Augusta. Jason is broadcasting for ESPN. Travis is attending for fun, and their steakhouse is getting destroyed online after a viral $650 dinner review called it the worst fine dining experience ever. $33 martinis, 45-minute waits, forgotten sauces. One comment, for $600, Travis Kelce better feed me my steak himself.
I went on Thursday night and it was the worst fine dining experience I've ever had. Starting off, it took us 45 minutes to get our martinis. As you can see from that time, I took this photo when they finally arrived. Our server got us the wrong drink. By the time they came and by the time she checked on us, it was like 20 minutes after that, after we ordered and sat down. Following that, she did not explain any of the experience to us. So we had no idea that we were getting a bar cart. She dropped off these papers, said, fill them out, and then she ran away. And it was another 25 minutes until this man showed up. And it's just him making the martini in front of you. It's not a real great experience. This was a $33 martini that arrived 45 minutes after we sat down. My $100 steak was incorrectly cooked. Couldn't even tell the server because you couldn't find her to save your life. So just had to go with it, I guess. We had steak sauce, $15 steak sauces ordered. They did not come. They forgot them. The fastest thing our server did was collect the bill.
So here's where we stand. Blake Lively is out. Brittany Mahomes is in. Selena and Gigi are sleeping over the night before. Kylie is defending the fortress. The gown is being fitted. The venue may have changed. The minicamp ends 2 days before the wedding. Travis cried at the proposal, and the woman who once called Blake her best friend has quietly, deliberately, and permanently closed that chapter, Because trust, in Taylor Swift's world, is the one thing you can't earn back once it's broken. The guest list doesn't just tell you who's coming to the wedding, it tells you who Taylor Swift trusts with her life, and that list, the real list, the one that matters, just got a lot shorter and a lot more meaningful. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.